This here is a clip of me when I was 19, and in this clip, you know, my skin looks very bright and dewy and clear, but this is all an illusion. It's just a bright light, lots of makeup, like tons and tons of foundation. And it looks pretty natural in this video because of just the lighting effects. But in real life, it looked very, very cakey and just bad. Throughout the day, the makeup would wear off and you could kind of see through to my actual skin underneath, and I just looked worse. I had very clogged pores no matter how much I cleaned my skin. I experienced so much redness, and I really had to strip my skin to get all that makeup off, you know, constantly scrubbing and washing my face. I really, really wanted to have this natural glazed donut face that you see on Pinterest, on TikTok, on Instagram, on all these models. I wanted skin that didn't require much makeup at all. And to be honest, I think most skin really doesn't need that much makeup. We all have this belief that we need to wear makeup every morning, like we're not put together until we've put our face on, as it were. Still, I really wanted to feel like I had that glazed skin without having to kind of fake it every day. I knew that tretinoin was the answer from the results that I'd seen from people on YouTube and Pinterest. So in the UK, tretinoin has to be prescribed by a dermatologist or a GP. What I did was I found some online providers, and I ended up going with this company, Dermatica. And I used the Skin Glow treatment. It's 0.05% tretinoin and 4% niacinamide. It comes in a bottle like this. And to get this, I just had to upload pictures of my skin, and then a dermatologist assessed those pictures and then prescribed me with this. So it's a daily treatment, but they recommended that I at first just do it once a week because I'd never had experience with any kind of retinoid before. And it's likely my skin would react quite seriously to this. So I am a very impatient person, and I did not listen to that advice. I went straight into wanting to use it every single night because I was so excited that my skin could be fixed by this miracle ingredient. I couldn't resist going all in. I'm a very all or nothing person, so I felt like I didn't need to do the slow process of getting used to it. And I told myself that I'd be fine with a bit of peeling here and there. It did not go quite like that, to say the least. Pretty quickly, my skin was freaking out from this intense usage of tretinoin. Here is a clip, literally the third night in. You can see my skin just instantly went red and blotchy, which I guess was to be expected. I really don't know why I thought this wouldn't happen to me, but I think this is also due to the fact that I wasn't really applying the tretinoin properly. Like, yes, I was doing it too frequently, but also I just wasn't doing it correctly. I would cleanse my face with a cleanser full of fragrance. I was using a cleanser by Fenty. It's the, what's it called? The Remove It All cleanser. Her first cleanser she came out with. To be honest, I actually love that cleanser, but it is full of fragrance and dyes, and it does not pair well with tretinoin. And then what I would do is I would put the tretinoin straight onto my face. I would not put a moisturizer on. I would not put any kind of buffer on my face. I didn't even dry my face properly. I left it damp, and then I would just get the tretinoin and put it straight on my face, giving it no time to dry. And then I would get the Weleda Skin Food Moisturizer on top of that, which just irritated my skin so much. The Weleda Skin Food Moisturizer, it's really nice. It does smell really good and it's very moisturizing. It's really good for your body, I found. But for my face with tretinoin, like, not a good pairing. Skin Food is absolutely full of essential oils, fragrance, and yeah, just not good with really irritated skin. The thing is though, the products I just mentioned, I already had these products. I just wanted to use up what I already had, and I felt like it was wasteful to not use these. And also I don't like to, you know, buy too many things and end up with a lot of clutter in my bathroom. Also, I'm a student, so I'm trying to save as well. This is where I am so grateful for YouTube. So I watched a bunch of different videos about how to apply tretinoin properly, including videos by Abby Young, Dr. Dre, a few others. And this is where I learned that after cleansing, it's better to put on a fragrance-free moisturizer first, let it dry down completely, and then do the tretinoin on top of that. And then do another layer of moisturizer on top of that. I've heard this referred to as like the sandwich method, or like sandwiching. What I want to do is show you the products that I use every morning and every evening. In the morning, I'll wash my face. I do get very dry skin, so I actually don't use a cleanser in the morning. I'll just like put like lukewarm water on my face, and then I'll use like a cotton round. And yeah, dry my face with that. I don't like to use the same towel on my face over and over, just because I don't like to put old dirt back on my face. I like to use a different cotton round every morning. And then I'll put on this serum. This is the ordinary Multi-Peptide Copper Peptide Serum. It's a nice blue one. Okay, so at the moment I'm using this moisturizer in the morning. I'm gonna be honest, when I bought this, I thought I was buying something else. I thought, because literally when I picked up the box, it was the Phytoceramides moisturizer, which I've used before and it's really good. But when I got home and I opened the box, I pulled out this, so completely different product inside that box. But the thing is, because I'm in Australia right now, and that happened like the day before I was leaving, so I was just like, you know what, F it, I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna be honest, this is not my favorite moisturizer. It's more like a gel. I find it a bit drying. It works though, it does the job. It's not irritating, but I do prefer the Phytoceramides one. That is the one I would be using. On top of that, I'll put on my sunscreen. I use the CeraVe SPF 50 sunscreen. This is really good. It's not sticky, no white cast, very moisturizing, goes well under makeup. Yes. So yeah, that's that. And then evening, I will wash my face with a cleanser. When it comes to cleansers, I'm actually not fussy at all. I do find I can use pretty much any cleanser. So this is one that my mum gave me before I went traveling. It's a really nice one. Then once I've done that, I will get, this is pure avocado oil. Super, super moisturizing. And I put this all over my face. And then I put the tretinoin on top of that. Now I know some people will think, because I'm using oil, obviously that takes a long time to soak into your skin. And yes, I don't always wait for it to soak into my skin completely. I will leave it for a few minutes and then put the tretinoin on top when my face is still a bit greasy. Especially when you put the oil like around your nose and lips, under eyes as well. It works as like a buffer to stop these parts from getting affected by the tretinoin, which is nice. Once I've put on the tretinoin, I will leave it for like 5 minutes, and then I will go in with this other ordinary moisturizer, which is the HA one. And yeah, I've been using this for a very long time. It's a really nice one. I do put this like all on my chest as well, because I used to get acne like all like over my chest, and this really helps sort that out. I do the tretinoin every other night, so not every night. It kind of gives my skin a chance to recover a bit. I know that the products I'm showing may work really well for some people and may cause a lot of irritation for others. I've definitely tried out routines that other influencers have recommended and found that they just don't work for me. And I'm sure it'll be the same with this as well. And yeah, I'm very happy with how my skin is now. And I've seen results from people who've been using tretinoin for like 20 years and they just look incredible. I've seen anti-aging critiqued quite a lot, but honestly, I do think that wanting to look good for your age is completely fine. I really don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's a problem if you're spending your whole life trying to look like you're 20 years old. Then obviously that's an issue, and I think that's just coming from a lot of insecurity, and that, if anything, is quite an ageist thing to do, to not really respect your age and your wisdom, you know? Whereas trying to look good for your age, you know, that's completely fine. You're still respectful of what age you are, just trying to treat yourself the best way you can, you know? I know how easy it is to give up on using tretinoin, because the purging phase can just be so intense. But if you can just push through for just a few more months, just a few more, I promise you'll be so thankful you did. There are always ways to calm down the irritation. and to reduce the appearance of peeling, such as using tretinoin every other night or every 3 nights instead of every night. Reducing how much makeup you wear. I know that's a bit scary for some. That was a bit scary for me. Like, I did have to cut down on how much foundation I was using, just because whenever I was, you know, like blending my skin, the skin would like peel off in bits and fall like onto the ground. I would find bits of skin on my floor. It all just like come off in lumps. Also, I haven't seen this talked about much, but carrying a moisturizer around with you so you can apply it throughout the day is one of the best, like most helpful things that help me throughout the day, because my skin could be heavily moisturized in the morning, but obviously by the time it's like 3 p.m. and I've been out the whole day, like, you know, of course your skin dries up. Yeah, so I used to have this HA one. I used to have the smaller bottle of this one, and I would just carry it around and put that on my face throughout the day, and that really helped with the peeling. Yeah, good luck with your tretinoin journey. I really hope this helped, and I really hope this gave you encouragement to keep going, and that, you know, once you've seen the state of what my skin was like and, you know, how it's changed, I promise you your skin won't stay in that state forever. It will always get better. And yeah, bye.